Hello friends, I lost my mom on 12th May 2015 evening. That night we had to drive from Chennai to Sivagasi to attend her funeral the next morning. I was so overwhelmed on hearing the sad news. My son said, I will drive and you be relaxed, and he drove the full stretch. We were watching a movie in Hotstar in our home television. My wife was crying most of the time watching it. My father-in-law said, it is just a movie, why do you take it into your heart? My wife and children were to join me in the USA after 2 years of me staying there alone. I was overwhelmed with the joy of seeing them. My friend said he would drive to the airport to pick them up as I would not be able to drive. Now, the question is, why someone is overwhelmed by joy or sorrow whereas the other person is not so overwhelmed? Why I am not able to be relaxed as my friend and myself drive to the airport? Why my wife cried while my father-in-law didn't while watching that particular movie? Or can I rephrase this question as, can I handle differently whenever I am overwhelmed due to joy or sorrow? Can I still be who I was just a few moments before that joyous or sorrowful experience? Or at the least, now can I live my life free from the influence of the negative emotions from the past sad events? This is the subject of this video. That is, do I have a choice to choose which of my experiences I want to get associated with and the ones that I want to get dissociated from? If you can learn this one technique, I say you can handle most of your daily problems with so much ease. Let us first see what I mean by association and dissociation. Our minds store all our experiences. For example, let us say you are driving to the office daily. It is just an information to the brain. It is stored just as an information with no feelings attached. But when someone meets with an accident while driving, now feelings or emotions are also getting attached with this information. We store that experience using all the 5 senses. We store that experience exactly as we experience. We store what we see, what we hear, what we taste, what we smell, along with how we feel. Specific feelings also get stored along with that particular event. For example, let us say you are recollecting a bad experience from your life. Now what happens is, you see what you saw, you hear what you heard, you taste how it tasted, you smell what you smelled, and you feel whatever feelings you had during that time. In other words, you are simply re-experiencing, or can I say, you are reliving whatever experienced during that time, as if it were happening now in the present. So whatever feelings you got stored while experiencing then, all those feelings will come bursting out with even more intensity now. You may even feel the same or more tension or more shivering than you felt in the first instant. This way of recalling an experience is called associated experience. That is, you are associating yourself with that experience, and you now feel all the pains that you felt during that time. You are seeing it through your own eyes, hearing through your own ears, feeling in your own body and mind. Now let us imagine it differently. You are in a movie theater. Now you are recollecting that same experience as if it were happening now. But this time you are sitting in the last row at a distance from the screen in the theater and watching yourself undergoing that same experience as a movie on the screen. remember, you are now sitting in the last row at a distance and watching another you experiencing on the screen. And you are able to see yourself clearly on the screen. This is called dissociation. The main difference is now you are not re-experiencing as in the case of association. You are just watching you experiencing on the screen. While associating, you feel you are part of the experience or the experience is part of you. Whereas when you are dissociated, you don't feel you are part of the experience. And you are watching it, listening to or observing the event from the outside and not from the inside of the experience. Let us try using this technique. Pick one event from your memory that is disturbing you right now. Pick something mild one to start with. Before going into it, first analyze what is good about that specific experience and learn the lessons that will be useful for your future. For example, I got selected in the PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore, for doing my MSc degree. They asked me to pay rupees 1500 immediately, but I could not. So I lost that opportunity. Now when I think about that, what is good in that the way I prepared and faced the interview was right, and I can follow the same pattern in future also. What can I learn from this PSG experience? I got to be fully prepared whenever I have any appointments in the future. Even though they said in the letter that I got to pay the same day if I got selected, I did not go well prepared. Like this, learn whatever lessons you can learn from that negative experience. Think what else could be the plus about that specific experience. Now that you have learned whatever is possible from that experience, let us deal with it now so that we can let go of those negative emotions. There are 2 steps in this process of dissociation. Now, to be effective, you may choose to close your eyes while doing this process. The first step after closing your eyes is to step into that moment and start playing the event in your mind from beginning to end, reliving that experience as if you were experiencing now. That is, you see what you saw, you hear what all you heard then, and you feel all the feelings you felt. Be aware of the emotions you have now and rate them between 0 and 10. How intense your feelings are, 0 being the lowest and 10 the highest. Once you are done, you can open your eyes. Now clear your thoughts by thinking about something else. For example, can you recollect your mobile number in reverse order? Now the second step of this technique. Now again, you can close your eyes. Let us pick that same mild negative experience from your past. Before playing that as a movie in your mind, just step out of that experience, or even you can float above and observe that event as though it were happening to another you. You are just a passive observer. Now play the memory as a movie from beginning to end. This time, remember, you are not reliving that event yourself, but you are an observer. Now mark the intensity of the feelings from 0 to 10. It should have come down. If not, observe that person is experiencing from, let us say, the 5th floor of a building. Now, how will you rate your intensity of the emotions? In your mind, move to the 10th floor and observe the other you experiencing the event from far. You can imagine you are on the moon and observe the earth from there. There are billions of people and there are millions of people experiencing the same or similar event. Yeah, and yeah, you found a dot where that another you is experiencing that experience right now, and you are observing from far above, that is from the moon. Now what is the intensity of the feelings you have? Now clear the screen and open your eyes whenever you are ready slowly. Now when you recollect that event, notice that the intensity of your feelings has come down drastically, if not nil. Now you feel the good thing that you are okay, you are safe now, you are totally free from the negative emotions attached to that and similar experience from the past until now. Now, having learnt what association and dissociation are, prepare a list of events where you are associated with and another list where you have dissociated from. In the next video, we will see how we can use this association versus dissociation in our daily life to achieve our objectives. That is the purpose of life, without being influenced by the negative feelings from the past. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.